Hello, subscribers, returning viewers, and new subscribers and new viewers. Thank you for coming on this musical journey with me. And today is Monday, so we're going to continue with our Elvis on Monday and Beatles on Tuesday. And thank you for all the recent views. They really, really mean a lot. And if you have discovered my stuff, my channel through the shorts, why, thank you. Everything helps grow the channel and help YouTube find the correct audience for this channel. So today we're going through the Elvis catalogue, the 60 albums that he produced during his lifetime. And today we start off with a date with Elvis, and the date is, of course, not going on a date with the King, but it's the date when he left the army. And it is a compilation album of when he was in the army, and has all wonderful songs from his early period with the Sun record labels, and songs called Blue Moon of Kentucky and Good Rockin' Tonight, and then has some movie songs and one or two gospel songs mixed throughout the album. And this is the this is the kind of stereo version. And again, I'm kind of wondering what I'm listening to on this album, because I think this is a fake stereo version. It sounds like it's a quadraphonic, but it doesn't say that it is a quadraphonic. It's a French label that I have. I'll show you the variation of it. There it is. It's in, if you want to pause. There it is. It's French, but it doesn't say that it's quadraphonic. And it just says it's with the Jordanaires. And it's RCA Victor on the orange label. But listening to it, you can hear that it's quadraphonic. You can hear the kind of stereo effect on it. It's almost like RCA know they messed up on these albums and they're embarrassed by it, and so they're trying to pass them off. And it's kind of my job to alert you that this is a kind of fake stereo effect album without letting you know that you have. And it's also on the mono mix. I couldn't tell the difference between the stereo and the mono. And you're supposed to. And again, this is why I'm always harping on about they need to be a proper Elvis and mono box set. Again, like Beatles and Bob Dylan have. And I would be a very happy person with that, and not the fake monos, which is what we're deciphering here, and the fake stereos. And this is why I'm kind of hesitant to get the 60 box set album on CD. I'm just wondering, do they have all those quadraphonic stuff? So we kind of look at the differences of the covers here. Kind of a shade of grey and a kind of darker shade of grey here. And then there's the RCA Victor stereo, and then just RCA International. And kind of slightly different tones in the album. And then we noticed that the back of the albums are very different. Money Spider typos, a wonderful photo, and an advertisement for another album. And then you have the track listing here, and we'll notice another variation again. This is the Russian bootleg, by the way, and I really enjoy the Russian bootlegs. They get rid of all that stereo nonsense that RCA are trying to flog off. And you know, you have a good listen, you have a good sound. I've had a good sound experience with the Russian bootlegs. This is a Wax Time in stereo. I'm not sure whether these ones are Russian bootlegs or not, but they're well produced, and there's no you're with these ones you're wondering what the hell are you listening to. With this one you're not. It's just simple stereo. And done to high quality, and whether it's ripped off from a CD or not, I actually don't really care, because I'm getting a good sound quality. That's the orange vinyl that it comes in, and put it back now. So there's wax time in color, and then there's not now music. And so I'll show you the 3 back covers again. So there you go. And this one is on another album, and we'll be looking at that in the next video. And if you know your Elvis albums, you know which album I'm talking about. There's a song on this. I'm looking at this album. It kind of feels like a Beatles album. And there's a song called Milk House Blues, or no, not Milk House Blues, Baby Let's Play House. And there's a line in that song, and it's on the Rubber Soul album. So if you want to know where the Beatles got some of their influence, or some of their formula for their early albums, and even going into Rubber Soul, have a listen to this album. It feels, the early Beatles albums and this album have quite a lot in common. So if you like both Elvis and the Beatles, and this is a good album to play right next to Rubber Soul, so or Beatles for Sale. I give this album a good 100%. It doesn't sound like a compilation album. It sounds like it's very much its own thing. And if you didn't know that some of the songs were from movies, you'd be kind of quite surprised that they actually are. And it's very, very cleverly put together. And I really kind of was impressed in getting it. I also I was kind of put off of getting it for many years. I don't know why, and all of a sudden now I have three copies of it and a CD. But the CD is for another video, and again, I'm highly impressed with the Russian bootlegs, as to opposed to the very dishonest packaging on the official albums. And again, they're not telling you that it's quadraphonic or new high fidelity quadraphonic, as the saying goes. It's in a bit of a mess, this catalog, the official catalog so far, and the Russian bootlegs kind of help clear it up. You know what you're listening to. You know what you're listening to. So if you stuck out to the end of this video, why, thank you ever so much. You've been an absolutely fantastic audience, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow, and we'll be looking at a Beatles album tomorrow. So till then, we'll talk to you again in the next video.